Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Ben here, aka Notions. This is a vlog of my heroin addiction. This is the first edition of my vlogs. I've been going through heroin addiction for 14 weeks now. I'm 14 weeks clean of heroin. I haven't touched it for 14 full weeks and 5 days, I think. So coming up to 15 weeks now of heroin. I'm feeling much better now. I go for walks, go outside, go for long walks, like 5 or 6 mile walks, get my endorphins working again, get my serotonin and dopamine levels up by going for walks. And this is very helpful. A shout out now for Robbie Kiff. It's his birthday today and he's in hospital with suspected coronavirus. So happy birthday, Robbie. Wishing you all the best. And hope we can meet up for a drink sometime, mate. Cheers. Anyway, let's get on my vlog for heroin withdrawal. I've been off it for 14 weeks, coming up to 15 weeks. I still have restlessness in my legs. That's why I'm doing this, up and down and stuff. I'm sitting on my bed at the moment, but my legs are so restless, I can't keep them still. I have trouble sleeping because of it as well, and thrashing about under my covers with my legs. And that never goes away, I don't think. I think I'll be like it for the rest of my life. It's an absolute nightmare. I'm on procyclidine for the side effects of my antipsychotic. That seems to do the trick sometimes, but other times it doesn't seem to work at all. Like with my legs and that, it doesn't seem to switch that off. But for procyclidine is a good med. Chemedrin it's called, its trade name, and procyclidine is its generic name. And I find it helps my ocular gyro crisis. That's when I'm looking up all the time. It's called ocular gyro crisis. And I can't control my eye movement, and they have it so my pupils are rolled back into the back of my head, and I'm constantly looking up. My eyes roll back into my skull, and it looks like I'm gouging out on heroin, but I'm actually not. I haven't touched it for 14 weeks and 5 days. It's not a joke. I wouldn't touch heroin in the first place if I were you. If you were tempted to do it, just say no. Please say no to it. It's not actually that good. I have much better effects of OxyContin. That's not something to be proud of. I'm just saying OxyContin is stronger than heroin for me. That's because the gear around here is awfully queer. It's awfully stamped over. It's bashed to fuck, and there's basically hardly any gear actually in the brown. Hardly any diamorphine in the heroin, and it's just a waste of time really. You can only buy 30 quid's worth of time now in Ilfracombe anyway. I don't know about Bude. I never tried to get it in Bude, but I reckon I can get 10-20 bags in Bude somehow. But I don't really want to do it anymore. I'm fed up with it. It cost me years of my life, and then them years have to be retaken. Relived them lost years of my life somehow. Stopped me having girlfriends, stopped me socialising with my mates. So I had to go out of my head on heroin, and oxys to go out because I was just gouging out in front of my computer, making stupid little videos and stuff. Bit of a shameful existence really, isn't it? But I'm come through the other side of it, and I had a shave last night to make my skin's better. And I would say to you, if you're going to do heroin, just say no to it, and don't do crack either. Stick to your weed if you're going to do any drug. Weed's not going to kill you, is it? And it's a lot better chilling out with weed. You can smoke weed socially with mates, just like alcohol, but you can't do that with heroin. You end up gouging out and falling asleep on someone's chair or sofa in their flat or house. So I wouldn't go there. I would not stick a needle in my arm any longer. I would not smoke it. I would not buy the tin foil anymore to smoke it off. I don't even own a crack pipe anymore. I chucked it in the bin. So I didn't want to do crack again, and I used to smoke heroin off my crack pipe. Someone in Ilfracombe got me doing that, really. But I did do it for that long time. Mainly pinning it. I started off smoking it, really, but then I started doing roll-ups and stuff. You can smoke it in a roll up. Most people don't even know that, but you can. I used to do it. I used to put a bit of backy on the lower layer, and then put the heroin on top, sprinkle the heroin on top of the backy, and then roll it up into a joint. Diamorphine joint. and this worked very well. It chilled me out big time, and I didn't get out much off it, but I felt a lot better from doing it. I felt my normal again when I did heroin, and it made me feel like I was alive. Alive, gulching out maybe, but I still would have felt I was alive. Anyway, this has been the vlog. I've been a bit shaky lately as well, but I have had a methadone today. My hand's not too bad, they're quite steady today, really. I'm quite well. I haven't got COVID-19, I haven't got temperature. I feel quite cold. I'm about 35.4 degrees, I think. This is made up, obviously, but I don't know how much temperature I am. But I'm usually about 35, 36 degrees Celsius. Don't know what that is in American Fahrenheit language, but I'm not American. I don't need to know it's American bollocks. I'm not American. I'm English. See, I should be calling it Ativan and stuff like that all the time. And I'm just going to call it an English word from now on, I think. And people from America are going to have to learn to look it up on the internet. Anyway, I'll end this video now. Please subscribe to my channel and give us a like, a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing here. If you want to see more videos of more vlogs of heroin and crack and OxyContin, please stay tuned. I'll keep you updated as to my progress. If I relapse, I'll make a video on my relapse. I'll even admit it on camera that I've relapsed, but I haven't so far relapsed. I'm doing very well at the moment, and please subscribe to my channel, please. If you want any more videos on anxiety, depression, paranoid schizophrenia, RC cars, I'm getting a radio control buggy quite soon. Don't know when though, but quite soon, probably within a month or two. I have an RC buggy rushing around the lanes of Ilford, into Ilford, and I don't even live there anymore. I live in Bude in North Cornwall now. It's a much quieter area, much less happens here in Bude. There's not much traffic, it's quieter. I'm out with the 6 here, just outside of Bude, but only about half a mile outside. It's not very far. I can walk into town in 20 minutes. The centre of Bude, it's not too bad at all. Yeah, anyway, please subscribe to my channel, please give me a thumbs up. If you like what you see, please comment below if you have any questions, and I'll get round to answering them within 24 hours. Thanks very much, bye all.